All right, and I'm back again. But this time, I'm back for more RPGs. Got to play more of them RPGs. It's getting far too long. So yeah, what's up? I I'm gonna finish Perfect Tides next weekend or this coming weekend. I really want to get this like group of games done because it has been so long, and I realize that I may have bitten more than I can chew by putting like 5 games, and they're all super long, and having a bunch of extra responsibilities in my life um at the same time. Not the best idea. But now that one of my big responsibilities is concluded, one of the classes that I've been taking to get my network engineering certificate is done. I have passed the course. I'm now just waiting for my voucher so I can take the actual certification exam. I'm really excited for that. Um, so I have a little bit more free time on my hands, which means I get to do streaming more often, more consistently. I'll try, I promise. And that's about it. If you notice behind me, I got some new stuffs on the walls. That's from Anthrocon. I got a bunch of flags from Furry Flags. I saw I saw these back when I went to Midwest Fur Fest 2 years ago, and I was like, "Wow, that's cool. That looks awesome." And for some reason, I just didn't bother getting them or getting much back then. Um, I don't know why. I guess I just didn't want to carry so many things back home. Um, but I saw these again back at Anthrocon, and I'm like, dude, I need to get some of these. I need to decorate my room. My room looks like shit. Well, it doesn't look like shit, but it can use some more personalization. So I got these. These are more expensive than I thought, but worth it. Hey pigeons, sup? Um, so these are here to stay for a while. Guess I got in time to see the furry bait. What, this or the other furry bait? With perfect tides. Dude, I'm that I've been so if you haven't seen or played Perfect Tides, the furry I got furry baited. I got furry baited myself. I I miss Staggle. Staggle is not real, but he's real in my heart, and he'll always be there for me. And I miss him already. I miss that dear boy. But I will finish that game this coming weekend. For now, I'm gonna try to um catch up with the other games. I want to finish Xenogears within the next couple of weeks. Um and I want to finish Mario RPG, which is a very quick game. That one is much, much more streamlined. But Xenogears is like, I kind of want to get into it and like really understand what the hell's going on because I have no clue. I'm just Faye, and I'm just wandering about doing shit, having trying to find a purpose. So let's see if I can get into it. It's time to make a mod to make everyone a furry. I would love that. Can you imagine if everyone was actually a furry? No more wars, no more struggle. Everyone loving each other, hugging each other, maybe banging each other a little bit, but that's okay. I was planning to start a little bit earlier tonight, but then OBS, as usual, likes to give me technical problems. So, oh, I gotta set this to normal. There we go. So I'm gonna give you guys, but as well as myself, a synopsis of what has happened so far in Xenogears. All right. Uh, we play as Faye, an amnesiac, young guy who has been carried to a little village of Lahan. Um, the continent of Ignis, I think that's it, is under war between Ave and Kislev. Um, During this war, there was the battle over Lahan. Um, Faye got a little bit psycho. He got a little bit of the persona juice in him and took one of the gears, which is the giant mechas, and tried to fight back against the war that was raging on. In the process, he killed everyone in his village. Those that survived shunned him, and he just went on his own way. Following him is Sitan, the local doctor at the town. We also met up with Ellie, who is a soldier for the Gebler army. The Gebler army is supporting Ave, but for reasons no one knows, are just some random army mercenaries. And then so Faye is shunned. He's just on his own with Citan. He's trying to find his own purpose, whatever that is. He meets a mysterious man who knows about his past, probably his father or some shit. I don't know. Um, Great synopsis so far. He meets up with Bart, who is a pirate. He's a desert pirate who turns out to be um the true heir to the Ave throne, and he's trying to get it back. But to do that, I want to load up the game. But to do that, he needs Faye's help to rescue his cousin, not his sister, his cousin Margie, from the current Ave throne and the Gebler that are there. We happen and we did that by doing a tournament arc to distract the Gebler. We rescued Margie. We ran into Ellie again, and Ellie was cool enough that she was like, okay, fine. I shouldn't trust you, but I'll trust you, and let us go. So now we Faye, and Bart, and with the help of Satan, we rescued Margie, and we were able to get her back, and now things are cool. So that's my own memory synopsis of Xenogears thus far, after not playing it for what, half a year? You're confused with Xenogear with Xenoblade. Don't worry, everyone does get confused between Xenogear and Xenoblade and Xenosaga, because those apparently, I don't know this. I'm still very new to this whole like series, but they're all the same game. Like they all take place in the same universe, supposedly. Like unofficially. I think like Xenogears is like the fourth installment of this whole like thing. There's an order. I'm actually super interested between Xenoblade, Xenogears timeline. They're all connected. They're different IPs, but they're kind of technically all connected. I know someone on Reddit is like, here's the actual timeline. Oh my god, that's a complicated timeline. What the actual hell? Okay, well, I'm not gonna even bother. I'm not equipped enough to know this. I'm gonna have to find this out on my own, and unfortunately, you will have to as well. So we made it to the city of Nissan, where we saved. I actually don't know what is here. I should have been a little bit more prepared. So we're gonna have to talk with the townspeople a little bit. This might actually just be the session for tonight. Is me just refamiliarizing myself with the game. I remember we did have a meeting here. Hey, I got some special herb tea. Reduce my weight. I remember that means nothing. I think that's like a cosmetic thing. So yeah, it just feels so nice just coming back and just playing casual just a casual classic RPG. Hope the sound is not too loud, like for the game, because I forgot PS3 sound or this is on the PS3, but the PS1 music is like much louder than it says. Out of the way. I might actually maybe lower it a little bit more. I don't know. I had to do a lot of like recording. The town representatives have been in discussion at the assembly hall since this morning. So that's where we'll head. I hear they're talking about a plan to deal with the troops from Ave. Some of them think that the return of Margie is a nuisance. I can understand why everyone's worried. But we shouldn't be continuing our blessings that the Great Mother resides in the sun. Well, let's go see. Let's go talk about them. Let's go talk to them. Oh, they're continuing their discussion. Oh, I can't. Man, this town's huge. Oh, it's so peaceful. It's called the City of Peace. I want to go to the... Can I not go to the cool big castle part? I guess I would have to go northwest. Hello. Ah, perfect. Oh, Bart, I'm glad you're well. The people at the hidden port contacted us just before you came into town. I've already contacted the monastery. Please take Margie up there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy. Oh, not to mention the sisters. I must hurry and see the sisters. Let's do it. Let's go. I apologize if there's a little bit of echo in the music, because this is on a PS3. Um, sounds coming from the TV, and the mic probably picks up on that. Margie. Also, I need to play and finish this game as soon as possible before Sony decides to fuck up digital licenses more. They already canceled the PS3 store, and I don't want them to take away my digital games next. Margie. I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. We're so glad you're safe. Yes, it is all thanks to Bart and his men. Excuse me. Faye, though? I did all the work. That is bullshit, right? The whole like stopping physical copies thing is nonsense. Fuck Rockstar for doing that first. But also fuck Sony for following that. I prefer digital copies. Sorry, I prefer physical copies. I have an entire shelf of games that I know that I'll play more than once. Um I always try to buy physical whenever I can. I just don't trust servers holding my stuff. We just received word. So we were singing a hymn of praise and joy. Oh, we're so happy. Oh, well, what a relief. Welcome back, Margie. We had faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes. Unfortunately, your mother and the Blessed Royal Mother. I know, Sister Agnes. I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it at the Royal Capital. They donezo. But at least I have made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore, ever again. Bless you, my dear. Good, now stay put. Sister Agnes, this just isn't like you at all. Here I am back, safe and sound. Can't you rebuke me just a little for old time's sake, please? Please make me the bad girl. I'm sorry. But I'm just so happy that I cannot help but... Sister. There's no reason to be so solemnly quiet. Well, everyone? To celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie, and to express our joy to heaven, let us finish singing our hymn. Oh, thank you, and bless you all. Oh, yes, sister. May I go upstairs? Oh, it's been so long, so I want to have a look around up there too. Oh, but of course, dear. Don't even think of holding back from anything. Except for one thing. Don't leave the city. That's how you got a little screwed over there in the first place. Maybe just don't leave. Yeah, just don't stay away for too long. I knew you'd say that. Now that's the Agnes I know. Margie, I'm so glad. It's been a while since the last time I was here. Oh, something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I guess I just got a little emotional. Anyhow, take it easy for a while. You've put up with enough, okay? If you are trying to make me cry, you'll fail. Don't do it. I'm not good at crying. Oh, yes. I'll show Faye and Satan around our cathedral. Follow me. Oh, what a strong girl she is. It is obvious that she really wants to just break down and cry. Yes, very obvious. Yes, from the 12 pixels that I see on top of her head. Very, very somber. Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she has always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her too. Like how to laugh, how to love. Oh, this is a weird camera angle. The gods have shine upon me. And only me. Get out of the way, Bart. God only looks for me. Oh, there you are. Oh, hello. Hello? Can I... Oh, I guess I cannot walk up those stairs. Yeah, it's probably rude of me to just go up those stairs in front of the altar while they're all worshiping. Alright, Margie. We go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. I forgot that sometimes you just need to talk to people to make them move, like to move forward the story. It's so organic. I forgot how organic everyone here like talks and acts. I forgot that the PS1 can do this. Oh, magnificent. If we ever got scolded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here. Whoa, we were such shits back in the day. Hey, stop telling those old stories. It's embarrassing. But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then. What? You mean that you think I'm still a kid? Come on. Give me a little credit. I got this cool eye patch. That's how you know I'm hard. Like hardcore. Oh, camera's freaking out. I like the view from here the best. It's because you could see God through the windows of his soul here. This is actually cool as fuck. That's so cool. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass of the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. Did you notice that the two great angels only have one wing each? It's one-wing angels. According to a legend handed down in Nasan, God could have created humans perfectly, but then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolizes. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. So that is the reason for it. Too bad that it didn't work out, God. Didn't work out as you intended. People more or less don't help each other. Like, they only help each other half the time. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. That's not very PC of you, Satan. Now that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender specific, but these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposing genders. Oh. And the space between them is the path from where... maybe I'm the one that's not PC. Maybe this church is woker than ever. Oh. Hey, Nate. Big Bear, happy birthday, by the way. Now that I can, actually tell you in voice, happy birthday yesterday. I hope you had a good one. Great stream, by the way, last night. Since when would a church be woke? Only the fictional ones. The only churches I would believe in is the ones in RPGs. Because those actually matter, because those gods actually exist, half the time. If I was in RPG world and I see a church, I'm gonna follow it. Because I know a god is gonna appear. Maybe more than one. In the back of my mind, I kind of want to read the Bible, but not to be religious, but I just want to read the stories, because if you take the religious part out, the stories in the Bible sound so cool and epic and metal, like they're part of an RPG adventure. And sometimes Eldritch horrors too, yeah. Yeah, see, same goes for Satanism, right? For example, if you're in an RPG world and you're I want to worship Satan, Satan might actually appear. Could it be to the path leading to God, which can actually exist in this world? Well, I do not know. It could be either, or even both. I hope they're Eldritch horror so I can become a priest. Yeah. And with that, there's a chance that by being a priest, there's a chance that you might be saved from eternal damnation. A chance. Small one, but, still. Now I see. This all coincides with the teachings of the sun. It's boring. Why, Dr. Satan Uzaki, you are an amazing fellow. You're so smart. Oh, excuse me. It is a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. That's fine. Forcing them to fly together. It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye? God must have been incompetent that day, huh? Bart, you missed the deeper meaning and beauty of it. But Jesus, though. Jesus had autolife. It took 3 days, but he self-resed. Doesn't that sound sick? Someday, I wish I could be some of help to someone like that. As I put on my mage hoodie, as it could look like an actual religious garb. Wait, hold on. I gotta put on the fur mitts. Hold on. I gotta put on the paw mitts. There we go. Jesus. Oh. We haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? Dude, furry religion, though? In an RPG? Ooh. You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you could see it. But this time, I think it will be alright if I made a special exception. Sophia?
Yes, Sophia. She's revered as the founding mother of the Nasan nation, and the founder of the Nasan religion who set forth its teachings.
Furry religion is real. Yeah, yeah, there's subcultures for that. I don't know of any, but I would expect it.
There is a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. Oh, I would like to definitely take a view of that. Faye, let us go have a look at it.
Yeah, sure. Lead the way. I feel good. I feel good. I was a little afraid of coming back to this after so long, but I feel like really good. Back into the groove. Excuse me, Margie. Okay, nothing here. Proceed. Oh, Nate, I forgot to ask you. So did you do anything special for your birthday besides the stream? I'm just curious. Not really? Oh. I was hoping you had like a drink or something to celebrate.
It's further on in.
Next year when I turn 40, I'll do something. Oh yeah, you got it. Oh. The big number. Well, I hope you said you'll be back in the States, so I'm hoping like during that time you will be at home, chilling, doing something special.
Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison too. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye?
Turn the camera so I can see.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, sure. The hair's a different color, but the atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. Sure, let's just make stuff up. What? Hair color? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Look. If you know,
it's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie.
Turn the camera.
You don't think so? Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that's not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in the picture is similar to yours.
Oh yeah, I used to draw too. I used to paint.
Really?
There we go. Oh yeah, that looks a lot like Ellie. But also the realism is a lot like what Faye painted in the beginning of the game.
Does it? What could this all mean?
First of all, I'm nowhere near as good as an artist.
No, it is very similar to your style.
While I was in Spain, my work announced that they are changing to unlimited PTO, so I could either burn my 3 additional weeks of PTO by September, or I can wait until they pay me at the end of the year. That is sick. Hooray for PTO. I can never be trusted with unlimited PTO, but congrats.
She is smiling, but in a way gives the impression that she is anxious.
So I went on my vacations, right? I went to Europe for a couple weeks, or I spent 2 weeks going to Europe and then recovering, and then I spent a couple more days for Anthrocon. I still got like 2 more vacation weeks if I need it. So that's nice.
Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self. Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. Ah, if you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. Don't have any plans, but good to know if you need it. Yeah, you should make some plans. Maybe not like, you don't have to like act on them, but like good to have like an idea. I used to, you know what, there's something I always used to do that I should do again is pick a random place and then just make a random itinerary of things to do in that vacation spot. Never go to it, but just like make up random plans. I used to do that and I don't anymore, but now that I have money and time, I could do that now. I can actually go on vacation, so I should like do that again. Make random plans. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. Probably want to go to Japan at some point. Why is that? I don't know, but my grandmother might have known about it. Oh, what if we ask Agnes? She may know something. All right, let's go ask her. I could still examine this. Oh, that's way too close. Oh, it's like she's staring at me back. Oh. All right then, I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head back to the town for now? Yes, all right. But this painting has caught my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, I was about to ask, like, can we just ask her before we head back? Should only take like 5 minutes, right? Yeah, okay. We'll stop by her room on the way out. Cool. Uh, hmm. Lacan. Oh, it was me. Is something wrong, Faye? You look like you're daydreaming. No, it's nothing. It's totally not nothing. It's totally not. My memory is coming back to me. Don't worry about it. All right, sister. Sister, can you tell us that I drew that painting? Wow, this music's incredible. This reminds me of Fisherman's Horizon from FF8. Can't examine that. Preparations should be starting near the border of the Sex country for the charge by the Royal Capital's army. But a miscalculated move directed on the enemy is certain to backfire on us, so we'll be taking covert action for a while. I'm on my way now, but I thought I'd offer a prayer before I go. Good luck. As a matter of fact, the guy next to me and I were born here. Years ago, we both got tired of the peaceful, boring life here, so he ran away from home. But we both ended up enlisting in the army. It's not that we have any particularly happy memories or whatever here. It's just that, after all, this is the land of our birth. So, well, you know. Yeah, okay. Are you Agnes? I want to see with my own eyes what will become of this country. So do I guess. Where'd she go? does the heart good to see the innocent play of the children. Okay. May all things be as heaven wills. Yes, yes, God is good. Town representatives have finished their discussions and are moving into action. They have dispersed to prepare their defenses and accommodations for the residents desiring to escape. Oh. So, what's the verdict, guys? They're gone. So where did Agnes go? Then we can ask her on the way out. Or Bart said that. Maybe he meant let's ask her on the way out of leaving town. All right, so we'll just have to find her. Great. Hello, sir. Whatever happens, I'll never move from here. That's okay. I believe you. I believe you and your power to not move anywhere. I'm from the Royal Army stationed down south. I may work for the current government, but my heart belongs to Nasan. I cannot desert it. I hear there are lots of people like me who are gathering here. The residents here are kindly renting me this room. Now I'm waiting here until something starts happening. Good for you, buddy. Ah, damn it. Oh, I can't move. The one conversation that I can't move from. It's long. Ah, here we go. Ah. Young master. Hey, Mason. What's up? Oh, the people of Nasan were most generous to allow us to rent this house. So there will be no need to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding your next move, if he may. Oh, right. So where is this Sig? This Sig. It's his brother, I think. The good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Okay, thanks, Mason. Alright. Let's go talk to bro. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Anyway, young master, I want to work out what our plans from here on are. Alright. Lay it on me. But before we do that, there's something I wanted to ask you. Me? Yeah. Alright, huddle up, everyone. Oh no, private talk, just us. Hey, Sig. What's up with you and that Gibbler officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know, you sure knew a lot about Gibbler for some reason. Oh. Alright, I'll tell you. Me and Zatan here, we used to live in Solaris. Solaris.
You mean where Gebler's from?
Oh, that's right.
And Mason's just mixing drinks in the back.
Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They are used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery.
Slavery? What is that? Says the pirate. Is that where you met him?
Yes, it was there. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escape the first chance we had.
You were friends with these people? I met you when I was a kid, and we've been together ever since then. So this would have had to happen even before then. That was like a long time ago. I probably wouldn't have understood this if I had heard it earlier, but why didn't you think I could deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this. Especially when you had something to do with the people who were you backing that Shakan idiot. I wish you had told me sooner.
There's nothing I can do about that now. Doesn't really matter. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris on our own will, and for our own reasons. Now they've appeared before us, we can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I'll give my life to stop them.
So we cool? Alright, I understand. But can you elaborate a little more? Just popped into the bed. I'm guessing I'll be able to ask all of these, right? But more importantly, who is that man?
His name is Karan Ramses.
So that is so yeah, that's the officer that had that was holding Margie in the last part. We had to run away from that dude. That dude was very for real.
As you know, he's the Gebler commander.
Ramses.
We call him Kar. In Solaris, there is an officer training school called Junden. He became the commander after leaving there. He is a lower level citizen, same as me. However, with his amazing abilities, after graduating, he rose through the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man had one ideal: to achieve a consolidation of all his colleagues. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army.
So you two were picked by Ramses.
No, we were not picked by him. We aligned ourselves with him. At that time, we agreed with him.
Oh man, okay, so get ready for a lore dump here, because this is gonna take a while, I bet.
At this time, Ramses was our hope.
Okay, spam bot.
He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To us test subjects and lower level citizens, he was truly all that he wished for.
A benefactor.
Yes, even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals.
So what are lambs exactly? You say split, you say slaves?
That is the word Solarians use to indicate those who live on the Earth.
On the Earth? So you guys are not of Earth. You guys are space people.
As I said before, such surface dwellers or earth dwellers are used for manual labor there.
Or are you guys bunker people?
Manual labor could be anything from soldiers to administrative jobs. Solaris gathers its workforce from the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up by who is most suitable.
Hey, get in here. You kind of need to know this too.
Sometimes people are brainwashed.
Brainwashed?
When you, young master, were still an infant, I was used as a test subject. There was probably something they valued inside of me.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining the conversation, Faye. It was kind of awkward, you just kind of eavesdropping us through the door. You too, Doc?
No. I was born in the lower city levels. It is not a complete secret, but I guess I am a Solarian. You see, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarians are rare. They would not even make up a quarter of Ave's total population. So they support their country by stealing surface dwellers.
Huh, okay. So you're not originally from Solaris, but you pretty much assimilated there. I already asked about that man's Ramses. Why did you leave? So why was it that you wanted to flee from Solaris? Oh, we get flashbacks. Oh no.
We were placed in key military positions by Ramses. And thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers.
The lambs, right?
They weren't just using us lambs for slave labor. They also selected some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. Drugs that change people's personalities to make them more aggressive and to draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological alteration drugs.
Human guinea pigs experimenting on humans? That sounds metal as fuck. I mean, that's awful.
Yes, for example.
Did it work?
Drive. That drug, and all others like it that are used now, are byproducts of human experimentation. Drive. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that.
This drive drug is something that anyone in the Solaris army can use.
At least anyone in Gebler forces who is sent to the surface.
You're worried about her, huh? Illy?
Oh, how'd you know?
I saw some in her room.
No. She's using? She's doped?
Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs? How low are these guys? Damn. Damn. I already talked about this. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, it's all about car. Do I have to press like a different button to back out? It's like the fucking owl from Zelda. It's like, do you wish to hear everything that I just said? And they're like, no, but you hit yes, and you're like, damn it. So I didn't really talk about, yeah, Game Grumps were known for doing that over and over. Yeah. So I'm done. I'm good. I already said about Solaris. I already talked about the lambs. Yeah, and why you left. Yeah, I'm good. Their playthroughs were really nice. Oh, did I ask where Solaris? No, I didn't ask where Solaris is. What bugged me is this surface dwellers thing. Oh, because I did it in the wrong order. It's as if Solaris is in another location, like up in the clouds or something. Like, yeah, you're either in space or in a bunker somewhere. Yes, well. Etrinak, the capital of the Solaris Empire, is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortion fields known as gates. Oh, we're getting a little sci-fi here. I mean, more sci-fi than we have right now. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation, such as an airship. To get to Ave, we stowed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sigurd did, but I also escaped in the same way. I understand. I think I get the most of it. I get the gist. Just pop standing up. Old Mason. Go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. This is way too much, lore dump for me. I must process this lore dump by taking another kind of dump. Should have been more honest with him sooner. It is best not to worry about it. You did all you could. You did all you could at the time. The young one will understand. Yeah. I mean, he's chill. Hey, Mason. Kind of like mixing drinks back here. Could I get a drink? I'm sure the young master would never have dreamed of such a tale. Yeah, probably not. Guess you already knew, huh? Well, now that you ask, yes, I did. However, when Sigurd was telling his story, I thought it was best to stay quiet. Please try and help the young master come to terms with all that he has just heard. Okay. Just K. KK. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh yeah, it's this song. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, so where did he go? He said he went out. Did he go out for a smoke? Secret dock. No, that wouldn't be there, would it? Probably went to no, he probably went to the assembly hall. Because he did say gather the peoples. Assembly hall would be here. Oh, there you are. Get away. Go. Oh, I need to talk to my bro. I had no idea Sig had such a past.
Are you still suspicious of Sigurd? Who is this stranger? Why are you butting in on my conversation? Excuse me. Thank you.
Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. I kind of expected to hear something different, like that we were childhood rivals or something, like some kind of anime. But that's nothing compared to the story he just told us, is it?
So hearing his story has you confused, because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gebler's generals. Furthermore, behind Gebler was a country that you have never even heard of.
Hey, what are you picking on me for?
No, I'm not picking on you or blaming anything on you. What I'm saying is this. If you think about how he feels, then you should see he could not talk about with you until now. Looking at the activities of Solaris towards other countries up until now, it has never gone up beyond simply maintaining their own empire or self-preservation.
I mean, it would make sense for him not to mention this at all, since we are at actual wars. We are at actual ends with these guys. Sigurd had to have gained his trust enough to him for him to say it. So, you know, that's fair to Sigurd, I guess.
And as you have seen, their military power is immense, so Sigurd was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later. Which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he could not win. Quite logical, really.
Bart's like, alright, I believe you, whatever you just said. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Must be a Solarian thing.
Well, it's not like we are newly acquainted, is it? And we had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris.
Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? What's up with that?
Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's rank and class, or their skill. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing up until then. He had no intentions of bringing everyone a better way of life.
In other words, he's just an elitist. I don't think I like him much either. He sounds like a total douche. So, Citan, do you think I could beat Gebler? Do you think I could win this fight? How much would you bet? What are the odds on Polymarket?
Why? Are you planning on fighting them?
As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I mean, being that you are the true heir of Ave, you're gonna have to, like, fight to get that throne back, you know?
I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gebler forces here, there's still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shakan. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been is rather hard on everyone? I think it is time we try to get help from a greater number of people.
So defeating Shakan's not gonna get rid of the likes of Gebler, no. They're basically one and the same at this point. I know what you're trying to say. To vanquish Gebler, first gain thy throne, right? Yeah, kinda.
You could put it that way.
What do you mean you could put it that way? That's basically what I have to, like, that's basically it, right? But then again, maybe it is time I did something about that. What if I did take back the throne? My goddamn throne, after all. Okay, so what's the plan? We all chilling here? These guys don't tell you where to go next. It's frustrating. Save. Let's save. Let's definitely save, because that's a lot of exposition that I don't want to go through again. So we can go back to Sigurd, see what he says, or we can go back to the church and see if Margie has any progress. Oh well, Sigurd's not here. All right, well, Mason's not here either. Okay, well, back to Margie. Oh. All right, Margie, we got any progress here? No, nothing. Quite odd. Oh, we could see the assembly hall. See if the people are gonna gather here. If I could find that damn assembly hall. Is this the one? Or no, this is the one we went to talk to Sigurd. Yeah. Okay, no. There's a different building. It's definitely up here. Oh, here. I went to the tool shop to borrow a table. The owner said, if we need anything for the young master, just ask for it. I'm grateful. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. I kept breaking stuff. They were like, Bart, don't break stuff. And I was like, but I like to touch stuff. Borrowed? What'd you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. I put fireworks in it and let it float on the cathedral's lake. I always used to play Navy. So he got one of those little ships in a bottle, put explosives in it, set it off on a leg, be like, I wonder if it will explode. I'm not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea, and I was the fleet commander. Anyway, that was yesterday. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. If anyone is asking why I'm voicing Bart like this, why I'm voicing Bart like Zap Brannigan, you know, because it kind of fits. Very like it's like Trump and like Zap Brannigan. It's like, oh, this rules, this works. Also, because everyone keeps calling him like the handsome guy, but he's kind of a hothead, doesn't know what he's doing sometimes. and that totally fits. That totally fits him with the voice. First, Gebler is the big problem.
Yes, Ramses is headed towards achieving his goals. That he is now the commander of Gebler is proof of that. A normal man could not progress so quickly through that country's organization. Now he is presently located here in Ignis. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all our might.
Think you guys think? First, let's just concentrate on Shakan. Once he's out of the way and Ave is safe again, we can think about how we can deal with Gebler. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with Gebler in the meantime. They will most likely move at Shakan's request. They're not just gonna sit by and watch quietly, as much as I like to.
May I have a look there, please? In short, we want Gebler to leave for a while, at least until we are able to take back the royal capital, Bledavik.
Oh hell yeah, we got a map.
These are the Gebler units currently in Ave, correct?
Hang somewhere else, have a good one. Yeah. Alright, thanks for pigeons. You take care. Have a good night. I'm about to like call a little bit soon anyway. Kind of started a little bit late. But yeah, hope you have fun.
The Western Guards.
This is all trauma dump anyway. Trauma? Lore, like story lore dump. I guess it's also a trauma dump with Sigurd.
The Royal Capital Defense Force. And units along the front line at the border with Kislev. These are the three main groups. Each is made up of a mix of Geblar and Ave forces. Only two of these are very large.
Those two.
The Royal Capital's defense units and the Kislev border units. The Western Guard along the Nisan border are little more than a surveillance team. In order to recapture the Royal Capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Bledavik. We have some Kislev-made gears, correct?
Yeah, we captured some earlier.
Oh yeah, we did.
From that struggle. A little back when.
What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guards here at the border with Nisan?
I see. We'll draw them out by making it look like Kislev is invading Ave. Smart. And it's the weaker group, so we could probably kick their ass in the process.
But the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set the center in motion?
Oh, of course. That is a significant military advancement.
To be sure then, Nisan will just have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move.
So you're saying that you intend to use Nisan as bait? That's kind of nuts.
Doc. Shakan is very sensitive to Nisan's and Kislev's actions. If Nisan starts moving, he'll probably leave it up to Gebler, but... Of course, I do not wish to do that from the beginning. But looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go that far.
First, we infiltrate into the capital. To take out Shakan, we'll have to meet up with our agents already in the city.
We are forgetting one thing. The frontline units along Kislev's border.
Oh, you're right. Whoa. Exclamation. Giant's red dig.
The main strength of Ave's fleet is the battleship Kefenzel. Kefenzel. It's been in service since the reign of the last king. Because of this firepower, its whole unit is nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report said that the ship is near the border.
Damn. That puts everything in jeopardy.
Do not feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of force in the area. Even in the worst case that they do come, it will not be such a great problem.
What do you mean?
I have some additional information about Ave's border fleet. Former Ave Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, but more like demoted. His name is Vandercom. You don't mean the Vandercom that was in Junend? The very same. Young one, he has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics, particularly following the introduction of gears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependence on large naval guns, so let's take some gears and let's go destroy some goddamn ships. Let's go fly there. And just nuke his ships.
You mean he's stubborn? He's all size and no real military power. An excellent target for pirates.
Young master,
this is not going to be an act of piracy. Might as well be, right? Just kidding. Unless... What if we just take all the pirates and just go steal? Just go pirate their ship. Alright, I'm just kidding. Unless...
Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. Even with that, how gallant of him to be so self-righteous.
Is he that much of a musclehead? No, it'll be fun taunting him then.
Young master.
I know, I'm kidding. Not really. JK, no. Anyway, Satan, do you think he can strike our gear forces?
It is not a problem. Even with Vandercom, we have enough forces left to pull off the feint. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. Well, now that we know what we're up against, here's what we'll do. Apart from our main unit heading to Beldavik, we must keep the fleet at the Kislev border from returning to the capital.
So you're suggesting that we have another unit?
A few effective soldiers to hold the army at bay. A small force is best. Small force? What if Faye leads a group of gears there? I would love to lead a group of gears. Put me in, coach.
Everyone's looking at me. Why are you all looking at me?
Hold on now. There's no reason to involve you in all of this.
I'll do it. I have no purpose I have no purpose in life, and I'm just winging life as I go along. Fuck it, I'll do it. Fuck it, we'll ball. Yes, let me do it. When we leave. Fuck it, we'll ball. Our Are you sure? We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. Hey, you guilted me. Remember what you guilted me into following you. So here I am.
Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible.
All right, tomorrow.
I am truly grateful, Faye, Satan.
Yeah, go team. Come on, let's do the team thing. Come on, hands in the middle, hands in the center, everyone. There's no way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Never ever.
Well put, young master.
Come on, hands in the center now. The next morning.
Good morning. What's with the long face? Not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe you're just nervous.
Oh, shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. We're going to war.
Well, it's almost time. You all look like you're waiting for the bus, so I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you are through preparing. I am going to be prepared for next time.
There's a new wind blowing today.
Okay. So I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Now that we got all the exposition, all the exposition done, we will get into some action for next time. There we go. Okay, great. So next time, Xenogears War, and I'm gonna be leading it. All right. Wow, I feel great coming back doing the RPGs. Like, I know I just came back a couple days ago from doing the Perfect Tide streams, which is nice. But coming back here for the regular RPG stuffs, is really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to be doing this, and hope you all can join me as I try to make heads or tails of this game, its story, its lore, and how sick robots are, mechas, gears. All right, so I'll see you all for next time. I'll see you probably tomorrow, a little bit earlier than tonight. All right, I'll see you guys. Bye, guys.